Hello, sweet soul. Rondalee Spiritual Apprentice here. Welcome to the Zen Den, live on TikTok, or if you're watching the recorded version on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate you. What's that, you ask? Just me filling my tumbler. They will be available for my merch soon as well. I'm just gonna wait. Hello, Brenz. Welcome. Hi, Tanya. Hey, waking up empath. Hey. Welcome. Witchcraft. Busy mom. Light shadow. Aha. I got your email, Witchcraft. I know. It's because I was sending an email to my text to my soul sister to make sure that she knew I was live. Do you guys like the new, wow, I got mail today. I was like, what? Well, I put the post up, you can check it, but it's spectacular. I feel like a total queen. Jolene, hi. I got a new deck too, sweet souls. We're not going to play with it today. Or maybe we will. I got soulmate cards today. Also a gift. Don't know who they're from. I'll do a video tomorrow. Look how dainty. They fit right in your pocket. I already opened them and saged them. So thanks, tie-dye chick. Thanks, Kathy. I am loving the new crown. And I hope they come forward. Who sent it to me? Because it's spectacular. Tig! What's up? What's up, my brother? From another mother. Okay. So, I have to share with you all something really, really cool. If you were in here last night and you experienced, or you can watch it on YouTube, who has the right itchy eyebrow right now? Yeah, someone's got there's a grandmother presence coming through for someone that has a very itchy right eyebrow at the moment. Last night's live, awesome tag. Last night's live, I used this deck of cards. I have used this deck of cards 3 times my whole entire experience. These cards I got probably a couple months ago, and it's not one that I am drawn to a lot on the lives. And last night, it was one of the decks I was drawn to when Katie won the movie Spirit Movies Us. I'm inverted, Kylie. This is my left. My heart is right here. This is my right. I know it's different for you guys, but that's why I always say it, because it looks opposite for y'all. Anyways, I was saying bah humbug last night. I was doing things that were not typical of me. And of course, that's because I'm a channeler. I am open as a magnetic field to allow in the information that you need from your universe, your soul team. And so if you are joining us this evening, 28 sweet souls in the house, hey Misty, know that this is a collective read. You have the opportunity to choose the deck or such that you wish to choose. I do need to just say to everybody, I appreciate you all in here in this collective space. If you are looking for anything directive, personal, fertility, career, love, click the link in my bio or RondaleeSpiritualApprentice.com. You can send information through there. It costs nothing for us to chit and have a little chat on the email. And it is all done on gifting and donation. So please know that healing begins within. And here in the collective Zen Den, everything is as collective. So you have the ability, and I'll give you the number that you can choose in a minute. Sometimes it's 1, 2, or 3. Sometimes it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got up as far as 9 choices, I think, sometimes. So Please stick around. Feel free to embrace the messages. If there's something that you want on a personal level, definitely drop me a link. Thanks, sweet souls. Thanks, Jay Leeds. Thanks, Isbilly. Hey, Bluebird. You just want to find passion? Make sure that you are finding passion within yourself. I always tell everyone it's so important. When I was going through my spiritual journey, my awakening, whatever you want to call it, when I was finding myself, one of the most important things that I came out of it with was loving myself. Because how is anyone else supposed to love me? How high energy and obnoxious and emotional and caring that I am if I don't love myself? So make sure that you are finding passion and love within yourself. Keisha. Boom. Booyah. Hey, Bridget. All right, let's see what else is calling to me tonight. All right. Well, that was a lot of cards that just flew out. Cards drop cards. Okay, sweet souls. We're just going to do 5 choices tonight. There's 5 cards here. I don't want to pair them. I want to keep them separate. So, card 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So if you're open, accepting, and receiving to a collective message, you have the choice. You can choose 1 through 5. Know this is a collective space. So if it resonates with you, take it with love and light. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave it. It's not for you at this time. Know that if you feel that you're choosing number 3, but number 2 hits you so hard, you're like, wow, I just got called out by spirit. Know that you are where you need to be and that you will hear and receive what it is that you need to receive. I also want to let anyone that's new in the Zen Den, this is free. This is a collective, caring, kind, and spiritual accepting space. I won't see a lot of the messages that come through in here. Hey, spiritual daughter. But my moderators and Zen Denners that come here every night, tribal and religiously. So they will be able to assist you at any time as well. And if you want to contact me or ask me a question or reach out or just say hi, click the link in the bio or send me a contact me. If you don't want to go through the link tree, RondaLeeSpiritualApprentice.com. Hey, Maddie. Yeah. Hey, Carrie. And a little sarcastic and smart, Alec, if you see my comments. Yeah, that's okay, Tig. You guys keep us on our feet. All right. All right, here we go, sweet souls. So you have a choice to choose 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. No, I didn't make the crown. Someone sent this to me. I got it today. Cassie, you're just on time. So someone sent me this gorgeous crown today. 5. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks. It's heavy too. Okay. Collective reveal number 1. Anyone just joining the room, you can choose 1 through 5. These will also be on my YouTube after it's released from TikTok as a replay. And if you have any questions or anything on a personal level, feel free to click the link tree in my bio, or RondaLeeSpiritualApprentice.com. Okay. Collective number 1. Collective number 1 is coming forth to tell you that you, and the kids in the back, you need to embrace the now. You don't know what can happen 10 minutes from now. You don't know what can happen 10 years from now. You don't know what can happen tomorrow. But what you do know is that you have the ability to remain positive, manifest the best, embrace the beautiful life that you have. Embrace that this life right here, right now, is yours to live. So what collective number 1 reveal is telling you. And if you were drawn to number 1, or you've just come into the room, or you picked number 4, but this is what you needed to hear, embrace that you are receiving the messages that you need. You can claim it in your mind. You can claim it out loud. You can claim it in the comments. Just embrace and claim what is yours. Hey, Vanita. So collective number 1 is telling you that life is brief. Brief more than we know. It's beautiful. And it's yours. It's yours to live. You may not be able to control everything that's going on in life, and that's okay because you don't want to. There is an abundant flow in the universe that's coming through to you, and you have to be open, accepting to receive it. But just know that you can say, I am open, accepting, and receiving to the beautiful, natural flow of abundance that is coming into my life for all that it is to be. You guys are hilarious. Oh my gosh, Tig. Aw, thank you, loving soul. Thank you. Whew. Okay. Card number 2. Anyone just joining, everyone has the opportunity for a read in here. I do collectives 10:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time in the Zen Den. I also have a podcast on Anchor FM, RondaLeeSpiritualApprentice.com. Check it out in your Spotify. You'll find me. Just know that healing begins within. You make the first attempt. You make the first move. You send me a message and we can begin your healing process. I'm happy to walk with you on this journey. It's all based on gifting and donation. It's in you to heal you. The second message coming forward tonight. I have to show this card. So anyone just joining, you can choose messages 2, 3, 4, or 5. And Light Shadow, did you just see that? If you are looking for a personal read or a private connection, just click the link in my bio. Send me an email. Again, Light Shadow. And I have all different availabilities. I'll send you all the links for the giftings and such. But in here, this is free and this is collective. And choices 2 through 5 are still available. So, number 2. Number 2 is coming from the Alice in Wonderland deck. And number 2 is telling you that right now you have a ton of opportunity coming through to you. And you are prepared to pretty much go down any hole that you have to go down to follow the white rabbit to get what it is that you want. But you have to make sure that your curiosity is meeting your opportunity. So don't try to rush any divine timing. Don't try to express yourself ahead of yourself. Make sure that you're living in the now. I love it, Carrie. Make sure that you're living in the now. I think that is tonight's main message in the Zen. Embrace that all the opportunity that's flowing into you will happen on divine timing. Okay? The third message coming through this evening from the collectives. This is a message from your loved ones. This metaphysical. What? Okay, everyone just stop. Un momento, por favor. If you haven't already, make sure that you follow the metaphysical because she's amazing. And she's a soul sister. And I love her. And her meditations are so... I could just go on and on and on. So go give Mia some love. Hey, everybody. Peter Gottendale. So if you were drawn to choose number 3, or you were possibly looking for a message from a loved one, because mediumship is one of the things that I do with spirit to help you heal. I've been doing this for 12 plus years. I have 80 plus oracle decks, 12 plus tarot decks, and I use them intuitively to bridge the gap. Got banned for showing the star card? That's just crappy. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here. I'm welcoming you. Sending love. So if you are drawn to a message from your soul support team on the other side, that can be your dad, your mother, your grandfather, the cat and dog you had as a child, your ex-husband's sister that you are still best friends with but miss her because she's on the other side. If you are trying to hear trying to embrace, trying to know that you have that connection, but it seems like something's blocked, or possibly you're just not able to hear what they're trying to say. It's okay. It happens. When I lost my dad, I couldn't hear for a really long time. So it's just really important that you embrace that you need to hear what you hear. And journaling, dream journaling, and just journaling in general brought me to a side where there was light. So embrace that. Hey, honey, lemon, watermelon. So this song that I'm hearing in my head right now, it's a Great Big Sea song, I think. Yeah, it's The End of the World as We Know It. And I feel fine. I can hear that song in my head right now. So if you are looking for something as a sign from someone, just know that it may seem like the end of the world right now, but when the dust settles and your healing continues, everything will be just fine. It's important that you check in occasionally with yourself about your motives, what your actions are, where you're putting your intentions and your energy, especially when you have an end game in mind. You need to make sure, REM, that's it. You need to make sure that your energy matches where you are putting it. You need to make sure that you are embracing the path that you are drawn to take. Ooh, I like 111 viewers. Katie, bah humbug. How are you? Is the source of your motivation positive? Are you doing everything with love and light? Are you deserving and desiring what it is that you want? Are you doing it for someone else? Are you doing it because you think you have to ask for this or do this or be a certain way? Or are you doing it because of you? Are you doing it because you know that the outcome is something that you want? Or are you doing it because this is what you were told to do? It's really important that you are embracing. Thank you all so much for all the gifts. It's really important that you are embracing your light. Thanks, Crazy. And your path. Grieving mom, 9 months since my adult son. I look for signs for him daily. ID Wheeler, know that he is with you always. If you can step forward to surrender to spirit, whatever it is that's holding you back, step forward, let go, and ask for what is meant to be will be. Letting go is really hard. I just did a post today on it, and we talked about it last night. My glasses, they match my crown. Letting go is really hard, but you can hold on forever. And if you are clenching, and you are clenching so you can barely breathe, if you just let up for a little moment and trust yourself, and you just let up for a little moment, and then another little moment, and before you know it, it's pretty amazing. Make sure that you are understanding that what is meant for you will not pass you by. The universe is going to put you in line with everything that is meant for you. And if you don't truly believe that you are on path, that you've been taken off path in this huge spiral and you have no idea where you are, thanks, Tie-Dye Chick. Embrace the goosebumps, Jay Leeds. It is because the universe has not taken you off course. The universe has put you back where you want to go. It's not rejection. It's redirection. Okay. The fourth card that's coming out this evening from the collective is that you need to actually take a taste of your own medicine. Thanks, Animal. Woo! Party. Hey, they match my crown. Awesome confetti. It's true. It's not rejection. It's redirection. And my t-shirts will be coming out soon. That's one of them. You need to follow your own good advice. You need to trust yourself. You need to take a bit of your own medicine. Because you need to trust yourself to the fact that you tell everyone else to trust yourselves, to trust themselves. You need to see that really it's all aligning. You need to see that it's okay on the days that you're not feeling completely perfect. It's okay for the days that you're feeling a little down or there's some heavy energy. It's okay for the days that you're not sure if your instincts are telling you one thing or another. But you can still trust yourself. you can still trust yourself. I did this with a special soul sister this evening, and I'm going to share it all with you. Just call me out, Rhonda. Pineapple tie-dye. If you find you don't know the choice or the decision or the path that you need to take, take a piece of paper and write down on that piece of paper that you are open, accepting, and receiving to all the natural abundance and choices of opportunities and paths that you are meant to take in this lifetime. And put it under your pillow. Say it each time your head hits the pillow. So even if you take a nap on that bed, say it when your head hits the pillow. Say it with intention for a minimum of 3 days, a maximum for 7. Then we redirect it. And by redirecting it, we reaffirm it. We see the changes that have happened. And those changes that have happened, then you adjust for your intentions to go forward. Some call it a spell. I call it intention setting. So this is a way for you to embrace and let the universe know that you really truly want to know which road to take. You don't know. And you are listening and you are embracing it. So just ask. Number 1 spiritual law. Ask and you shall receive. Last but not least, the electric and the electricity and the electrifying power that was once yours is coming back to you. You have been living in a stale, stagnant energy within your universe. So you've been surviving, and that's okay. It's electric. You have been surviving, and that's really okay. But right now, after you've come out of this process of growing that you're in, you're growing through what you're going through. And after you're coming out of it now, you are ready to go. You are taking it, and you are going to live your life your way. You are going to embrace all the excitement, all the opportunity. You are going to start embracing that you are magical. You are allowed to be exactly where you want to be. Legit energy of today, right? So live large. I have goosebumps right now. Live large. Release that funk. Release that stale. Release the old. Know that, yeah, you went through that healing, but it's like a broken leg, sweet soul. You went through the healing. Your leg is no longer broken. Do you walk around with that cast on you for the next 2 years? No. So remove the cast. Remove the cast that you have on not allowing yourself to be fulfilled to where you should be. And as you remove that cast, you are going to see the magic, the rehabilitation that your soul needed, and the healing that you needed in this time. When that takes effect and everything aligns, it will be so magical. You will be living larger than you actually ever imagined because this alignment, because you're letting go of what's holding you back. Don't ask the who, what, when, where, and why. Just know what it is that you're going for, right, Ariana? Divine timing. Thank you, Skull Lover. Know what it is that you're going for and embrace that you are going to receive it. Seeing is believing. Manifestation is messed AF because you have to see that you already have what you want, so you're going to get it. That's a tongue twister and a mind blower at the same time, right? So, out of these 5 collective reads, embrace the messages that you needed to hear. Embrace the messages that you needed to receive, and embrace that the healing that you're in and the systematical part that you're at in this process is exactly where you need to be. And self-love is not selfish. All right. 81 sweet souls in the house. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Rondalee, Spiritual Apprentice. Anyone wondering, yes, I do private and personal connections and sessions. Those, you can click on the link in my bio. And if you don't feel comfortable with going through Linktree, make sure you can click on rondaleespiritualapprentice.com. When I'm in here in the collectives, which I do for free weekday nights, 10:30 p.m., join us. If you are looking for a message, Spirit is where Spirit needs to be. And so I am open, accepting, and receiving to allow you to use me as that magnetic conduit for Spirit. I am the vessel. And doing this for 12 plus years, there's nothing else I'd want to do. There's nowhere else I'd want to be, because this is healing. This is a life purpose of mine. And all my sessions, private, are done based on gifting and donation. So healing begins within. You click that link, rondaleespiritualapprentice.com, embrace it. I am welcome to be walking with you on this journey. You just have to make the first move. You guys are so sweet. Like, so sweet. Adorables. Adorbs and a half, I tell you. That's what you all are. Okay. Welcome to the Zen Den. Natalie, I got this in the mail today from someone from the Zen Den. I don't know who sent it to me, but it came from Amazon. And it's spectacular. It is a full crown. I love it. Okay. Let's see here. And anyone else wondering, I do have I call it a sponsorship program. I haven't rolled it out yet. I have 2 souls I'm working with. It's kind of like a mentorship on the side of Spirit. And so when all the wrinkles get rolled out a bit in my first 2 souls that step forward to allow me to use them in this sense, because they were open to it, I will roll out more of a program. But make sure you keep an eye on my website, rondaleespiritualapprentice.com, because there's lots of excitement coming through. All right. And I did get your emails for the journals. I've put them all in a journal, and I'm going to have to order more journals. I said to Jabo when he woke this morning, hey, honey, when my merchandise order comes in and we go to the post office, he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, we're going to have to go back the next day because I had to order more journals last night because everyone wanted them. I love you guys. You're so cute. Okay. There were 5 choices tonight, but there were only 3 decks that we used. So, we are going to go with the bottom of the Alice in Wonderland deck. Sign me up for the mentorship? Sure, Tig. Yeah, just send me an email and be like, mentorship. Thanks, honey, lemon, watermelon. I love all you. You're so awesome. The bottom of the Alice in Wonderland deck, look how perfect is that little Alice saying out. Thanks, Jessica. Bottom of the deck in collective wants you to remember who you are. It wants you to not forget who you are and who you are meant to be. Shh, I'm creeping. Jabo, you're supposed to be studying. If anyone wants in on the mentorship, I guess that's something that you guys want by the looks of all this, send me an email, spiritualapprentice.rondalee@gmail.com, and just put in the subject, mentorship. Thanks, Metaphysical. I knew I felt him, and I was like, wait, for more than 3 days. Okay, I'm going to stop watching the comments. This is why I don't watch the comments. This is why I don't have nice things. The bottom of the deck, sweet souls, is for you not to forget who you are. You need to know that your past does not define you. Your future is going to be tomorrow. But who you are is right now. And this goes in line with tonight. Tonight's Zen Den total theme is exactly living in the now. Do it. Now, the bottom of the deck for the postcards from heaven. Hey, Mr. Inspiration 1. Sorry. I don't have my glasses on. I'm like, hey. whole theme was live in the moment, right? I think that that's tonight's. So the card from your loved ones, and if you've recently lost someone, you definitely need to hear this. Yeah, bottom of the deck. There is always more than one side to an argument. Two sides, if not more. One side, your side, their side, and then the whole truth. Today that we suggest, myself, Spirit, and your soul support team, we're on the bottom of the decks, Elizabeth. You're still in time for Spirit shows us. Today we suggest that instead of looking for differences, find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience, this issue that you're having, on common ground with compassion and understanding. Your soul support team wants you to know that life isn't easy and that you had to make a lot of harsh decisions in the last year. You've had to step up and you've had to sacrifice a lot. And right now, you need to stay out of the judgment for yourself and others. You need to embrace that no matter what, you are on the path of what you are on with your beliefs, and you're attracting people, situations, vibe. You're attracting the vibe with your tribe. High five! You are enriching your life, and your soul support team wants you to know that they're really proud of you because other people could have just buried their heads, and you decided that you were stepping up and you were embracing that you have a lot to live for in this life, and you are taking forth the steps that you need to bring happiness into it. It may not be the path that you originally took, but this path is one of great opportunity, and you were put on this path for a reason. The healing that you've done for you in the last 6 months is unfrickin' believable. It doesn't matter what happened to you in the past or what happened to your ancestors in the past. The healing that you put yourself through in the end of 2020 and into 2021, you have literally almost erased a crazy amount of past abuse and trauma within your bloodline. And this here needs you to know that observing and being discreet on your healing, being discreet and allowing yourself to embrace your healing, generations of healing, and the future. Yes, Keisha, breaking generational ties. You just need to know that your soul support team, they're with you. Even though the road doesn't seem one that you would have picked, know that they are behind you. They are embracing you, and you need to continue observing and being discreet, because not everyone wants to hear and not everyone understands. You are at a level, you've woke in your process, and you are at a level that now you're able to accept what is happening, and you're like, yeah, guess what? Bring on living the large life. I accept. Booyah. That one's always interesting. It's heavy when it comes to generations. Hi, Rita. It's heavy when it comes to healing, and it's heavy when you don't know that you have done so much and that you have come through a lot. If this resonated with you, soul, it's because you needed to hear it. You are where you need to be. And the bottom of the final deck for this evening is the hotline card. The hotline is telling you that no matter where you are, no matter what you need, your soul support team is with you always. Like millennials who think they're Gen X. Seriously, J-Bo? You want to call me out in the Zen Den? Everybody, J-Bo thinks that I'm a millennial. So this hotline card is coming forward because you need to know that you're never alone. There is no time where your soul support team is. The only time is here on earth. So anytime you need to hear from your mom, your daughter, your son, your sister, your brother, your best friend, anytime you need to know, there is a hotline. I need a hotline in the Zen Den. Oh my gosh. I don't know if my phone would stop ringing. I put my emails and I go to bed and I get up and I come out the next afternoon and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I love all of you. And I loved that you're so open and accepting to receiving. It's fantastic. Do you guys want to see the crown off before we do Spirit Movies Us? Or Spirit Shows Us tonight? Oh, that's right. All right. Pineapple. Nice job. All right. Look at this baby. You're always where you need to be, MPD. Look, that's kind of cool. Hey, look, it's the romper room. Hey, we're in the Zen Den, and I see Keisha and Honey Lemon Watermelon and the Metaphysical and Defenton and Light Shadows. Romper room and friends. Okay, if that was not a flashback, what was? Okay. That was funny. I don't know where that came from. She never said my name. I was such a child. Me too, Tig. I would write in, Mom, they didn't say Rhonda. And one time they said Randa. And I was like, they spelled my name wrong. Oh my goodness. No, Jamie is not that hard, Tig. Okay. Oh my goodness. We're going to play Spirit Shows Us. If I can stop laughing. Oh my goodness. Anyone watching this is like, what is this chick doing? Is that crown too tight? Tell me you're bitter about your childhood. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Laughter is the best medicine. The best medicine, let me tell you. There's a grandfather or a father. Not when I'm trying to drink, Jolene. There's a emphysema grandfather, J initial. I don't know if it's Jack James or James Jack, but there's 2 J's in it. I haven't been into the spirits. I'm just having my Wendy's drink. I ordered a kid's meal for my son, and I get to the window, and, well, it was for me because he's sleeping, but, and the lady's like, did you order a kid's meal iced tea? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, is this okay? I'm like, sure. I'm like, she knows it's not for the kid in the back who's snoring. It's a Jack James. Shut up, Tig. Are you seriously? Double James. JJ. Okay, is there an October? They're showing me an October date. Does that match you as well, Tig? One grandfather James, the other Jan. Whoa. Metaphysical. Does October match with you for anything? Tig. Woo! That's exciting, Tig. All right. Stand by. I gotta find my deck of cards that they're showing me. So, anyone just joining, this is how this sometimes works. Spirit has its way of doing things. And sometimes when I let my guard down, yeah, I think it's for Tig. Sometimes when I let my guard down, or I'm like, okay, you know what? It's fine. Bring someone in. Then we will. Dinosaur is curled up like a frog right now on his tummy. I love when he's curled up like a frog, J-Bo. It's my favorite position. He's got his little bum in the air. So cute. So there's 4 cards here. I'm gonna do this. It's an off-the-wall collective, but James is stepping forward. And anyone else that wants to open, acceptingly receive this. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay? The first message coming through is that the soul that you're thinking of right now on the other side, one sec, I just gotta check this. I don't know his B-Day. It's open, Tig. Light Shadow. JJ is the nickname for my boyfriend, and October is, it's definitely an older grandfather presence. Oh, wait a second. My dad's name is Jerry. His birthday's in October, and my brother that passed name is Jerry. So there's 2 Jerrys. Yeah, there's 2 JJs, but this is so James. James in October. Anyways, okay. There's 63 souls, and you think each of you have 3 to 5 spirit with you? There's a lineup at my third eye. So we're going to do this. If you're drawn to receive a message from your James, your Jack, your Jimmy, just a message in general for your soul, know that this is possibly for you. Okay? Keisha, her grandfather passed with emphysema. Is there an October connection for you, Keisha? Thank you, Light Shadow. I just asked my mom. Okay. His nickname was James. Wow. Okay. I have goosebumps. Serious goosebumps. That's okay. We're going to do this. And it's funny how, it's not funny, it's amazing how Spirit can give forth 1 or 2 clues and it connects the dots for so many. All right. So the first card coming through is that the soul that you're thinking of, the soul that you're expressing, that Jay, that James, that Jack, that Jerry, they want you to know that on the other side, they are... One second here. I had to read today, a mail coming forward today. Okay, Keisha, that's interesting. That's cool. They have become one of your guides. They are with you. And this presence that they have with you, you may have just recently starting to embrace. That you just recently didn't know that they were so close to you, they were so with you, they were so in you, in your universe, in supporting you unconditionally. Look at me. Hey, J-Bo, I'm sitting like a Gen X, by the way. They are stepping forward to let you know they've never left your side. They are stepping forward, and they're showing 1974 as also a clue for you. Someone needs to hear that. That as they're your guide, and they are helping you embrace through... Poser. You're lucky I know where you sleep. Embrace what you're going through in this path. All of the redirection. All of the challenges. All of the beautiful connections that you have. All the hiccups. Everything that you are going through. You are not alone. And it's really important that you embrace that. And know that they're always with you, helping you guide the way for yourself on where you are supposed to be. Your browser was born in 74. Okay. I'm telling you, Tig, there's messages in for you in here. Oh God, that's totally my great-grandfather. I've been telling you. It's okay. It happens. There are 3 messages left. So 3, 2, and 1. If you are in here, open and accepting to receiving a sign. The second message coming through for this. I haven't even done the freaking spirit movies us yet, you guys. Know that there is no time where your soul support team is. The only time here is on Earth. The only time that is of effect and parameter within borders is here, right here. This is the Earth. This is where the time is. So know that when you need your soul support team, when you want your soul support team, when you're calling upon your soul support team, any time, day, night, early, late, happy, sad, it does not matter. You are embracing that you have the ability to ask and you shall receive any time. Clue number 3. Just kidding. I'm just seeing if Tig's paying attention there. This impromptu number 3 is important that you know that if you are crying, if you are embracing tears, if you feel that you need to release toxins from your body and you have been holding back tears, know that it takes a strong person to cry. Know that tears cleanse your soul. They release what no longer needs to be in there. It's kind of like it shakes, rattles, and rolls it right out. Okay? So know that it takes a strong person to cry. And last but not least, the final card of this impromptu is you have been together in dreams several times. You find yourself waking up with the ability and the remembrance that something has happened. Oh my God, thank you for the reading. I just heard it. You're welcome, Crazy. You're welcome, Cash. Aw, Tig, release the tears. Allow the stale energy to leave, okay? And no, you can ask for your great-grandfather to come in your dream tonight and say like, hey buddy, how's it going? How's it going, little buddy? Like rub your head, because he's with you always. And know that if you want to embrace, thank you, Crazy Cat, if you want to embrace more signs and more connections in dreams, you can just ask as you're falling asleep. I do it. I will pick 3 simple phrases when I'm falling asleep to copy and repeat in my mind. And one is that I am open, accepting, and receiving to the ability to connect in the dream world and embrace the signs and messages that are meant for me. Thanks, James. All right, bottom of the deck, and then we're going to do Spirit Shows Us. Bottom of the deck is, and Tig, Keisha, anybody that needs to know this. There's a young Justin stepping forward. You all need to know that you may not be together right now. My dad once caught me sleepwalking and I was talking to him. Okay, that's crazy. Wow, Tig. You need to know that this soul that you're thinking of, or that person that you need to hear from on the other side, your son, your brother, your nephew, your cousin, your best friend, the dog, it doesn't matter. This soul is a soul that was a connection for you. And you need to know that the 3 of you will all be together again. One of my spirit guides is Justin. Oh, Metaphysical. I love it. I've never had a name come so forward as I'm getting ready to finish as Justin. It was like he was going to run across the road and someone was trying to grab his attention and pull him back. And it was like, Justin. ID Wheelie, my boy Justin. Oh, I have goosebumps. Know that you will be together again. Why do you want to make me cry like that? Embrace the signs that you receive. Embrace that you are not alone. Embrace that your soul support team and your son, that's definitely my son, Justin, is with you. ID, the 3 of us, yes. Know that, Keisha, the signs that you receive, look at these goosebumps. The signs that you receive are because you need to receive them. And Spirit is able to assist you if you're open and accepting to receiving the signs. And if you're looking for a personal connection or read like Kat just enjoyed, Feel free to click the link in my bio. If you don't want to go through Linktree, that's okay. RondaLeeSpiritualApprentice.com. All right. Spirit shows us tonight for the chance to win the personal read. And it's like 11:30. I'm not too far behind. Pineapple or cinnamon roll. Just how she is going out in public with her is interesting. It is. I'm sorry, babe. I try not to go out with people too much. Or I'll like play with my hair or look at the wall. Poor Staples. Oh my gosh. Jabo, you should tell Tig about Staples. Thanks. My heart song went into Staples just to get something that we needed. And let me tell you, the poor guy, he's standing at the front door while me and another lady in the store are talking about her grandmother. Good times. All right. Thanks for all the gifts, everybody. All right, here we go. Jabo, my moderator, and my heart song, a moderator. All he wanted to do was buy a phone. Yes, I give random readings to strangers. It happens. I need a GoPro in the summer to walk around and do it. Oh my gosh. Oh, you had a first date, you connected with the guy's dad. That was interesting. Yeah, that would be. No kidding. Wow. Okay, Spirit, shiny things, Rhonda. Spirit shows us there are 3 clues from my heart song and moderator spouse extraordinaire, Jabo. He has given us 3 clues for a show. Tonight is a show. It's not a movie, it's a show. And so the 3 clues that he has given, if you can guess the name of the show in those 3 clues, and you're the first person that comes up on my side with the correct answer, as I need to fix my crown, you win a personal read right here, right now. And this will be on YouTube once it's released from the recording. Sonia, you are. It was not romantic. It's happened to me. Keisha, my first read I ever received was on the street. I was walking down the road and this lady like turned back around and started following me. And that was in like 2011. That was a long time ago. Okay. It's going to have to do. If you're lucky, the first clue will really give it away. I'm not going to give the titles anymore, Tig. Oh, they can be more powerful in there, Keisha, because of the enlightenment and the extra energy. But yeah, walking down the street and I'm like, excuse me, do you have a grandfather on the other side that's showing me like your son Jack and your grandson Julian? It's like, oh boy. I have a frog in my throat. Ribbit. All right, clue number 1. Here we go. If you know the show that this clue is attached to, put it in the comments below. I'm glad Jabo's in here and he knows the show so he can help me, because it's a little hard sometimes. When I see shiny things and I'm trying to read the comments, it doesn't work so well. Yeah, no, those are glaring bad today. It's time for new glasses. All right, clue number 1. The star of the show did not appear in the pilot episode. So clue number 1 for Spirit shows us it's a show. The star of the show did not appear in the pilot episode. Let's go. My Bubba used to do that. My son's name is Julian. Aww. Jennifer, much love. Witchcraft Aquatics, a good oh my G? That's so funny. Supernatural, no. Will and Grace, no. Lucifer, no. Oh, it's gonna do its little thing where it stops and I have to scroll all the way back tonight. I can't see the... Stand by. Supernatural, Will and Grace, Lucifer, Star Tram, Roseanne, It's Always Sunny, 2 Men, Mad About You, Elf, All My Children, MASH. It's stuck for me. J-Bo, are you able to see the answers? I can't see anything right now. It is stuck for me. Do I have to go out and come back in? Okay, wait. It's telling me I have 98 messages now, so let me see. That's So Funny, Supernatural, Will and Grace, Lucifer, Star Tram. Crazy Cat, when you said Star Tram, are you trying to say Star Trek? Roseanne, It's Always Sunny, Two Men, Mad About You, Elf, All My Children, MASH, the show that you just gave the clue about, Grey's Anatomy, Vitamin, Vampire Diaries, Supernatural, Arrow, Ghost Whisperer, Star Trek. So you're trying to say Star Trek. Yeah, that means you were the first one to get it. It's the original series, and you're correct. You guys kick my butt. And so, good job. But I'm still going to do clue 2 and 3. I couldn't see. It was like jammed. Yes. Kat, you're meant to have a read tonight. Clue number 2. 2 of the characters are still largely identified by their roles from this show. And, drumroll, clue number 3. In the case of the Mandela effect, the line, "Beam me up, Scotty," is never actually used or said by the captain in those exact words. I still can't scroll down. Can we guess again? Crazy Cat, congratulations. I scrolled down to the bottom. So if you can send me a message and let me know, Bones and Girk and Spock, hey, Seashell Landlocked. Okay, my guess is Star Wars. Oh, you're funny, Tig. If, Crazy Cat, you want to let me know where you want your read from right now, I to take that. Yay! It was. She said Star Trem, and then like 3 later she adjusted it to Trek, and then everyone else started saying Trek, so. Star Trek it is. There. I pick. Okay. I love that. That's awesome. I have new decks. Should I pick a new deck? Do. Just talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back shortly. All right. Did you miss me? I missed you guys. My parents were cosplayers in Winnipeg. Okay, that's cool. All right. Here we go. I have 2 that we're drawn to. Huh. That's cool. Pick a deck between 1 and 70. It's actually like 1 in 82 now, J-Bo, but smarty pants. Hey, J-Bo, I know where you sleep. Did J-Bo tell you guys all I made him white chocolate and cranberry cookies today? It's okay, babe. I'm just picking on you. I love you so much. Okay. Crazy Cash, and anyone else that is open, accepting, and receiving to this message, if it resonates with you, take it. Crazy Cat won the Spirit Shows Us tonight, which is a game that we play at the end of the collectives. If you are looking for a personal read, private connection, mediumship, guidance, Reiki, crystal read, healing, Akashic records, fertility, love, what you need, Spirit can assist you with. I'm open, accepting, and receiving to help you. So just click the link on my bio, arundelyspiritualapprentice.com, and send me a message. Every session and connection on a private basis, once arranged and confirmed, is all done on gifting and donation. So please know that you have the right to heal. All right, there's 2 cards that came out of each deck for you, and if anyone else is drawn to it. Here we go. Lisa, hello, sweet soul. Much love. Sharing is caring. So one of the first messages coming out for you here, Crazy Cat, and anyone else that's drawn to listen and receive this message. When you share, everyone feels happy. Sharing is caring. Is it different doing a read for someone you know personally than otherwise a stranger? It can be. I can get a lot more emotional if it's someone that I know, especially if it's a soul that I've met. But each read is so individual, and there's so much connection that they each are so beautiful and have that special moment. And I'm sending you healing vibes for sure, Lisa. Much love. Anyone just joining, this is the end of the collective read. I come on 10:30 Mountain Standard Time, PM, weekday nights, and Tig. Me too. If you're open, accepting, and receiving, embrace the messages that are for you. I also save this on my YouTube. And if you're looking for a private or personal connection, feel free to click the link in my bio. Crazy. Here we go. Focus, Rhonda. When you share, everyone feels happy. So know that you're sharing and caring, that you're giving to others. Make sure that you're receiving from others too. And I'll be the first that I'm like, it's really hard for me to receive. Make sure that that sharing is happening from both ends. Make sure that that energy exchange is happening. Make sure that you are open to receiving and you are open to giving. Balance is key. You do not want to try and give from an empty cup. Okay, Kat? Remember, self-love is not selfish. Metaphysical, drop me an email. It's really simple and I'm going to get you on it ASAP. You don't even have to do anything. You just have to go into your TikTok and download it and then put it on your YouTube. You got this. Do it. Stop procrastinating. Do it. The second message coming through is that love heals fear. Face everything and rise. Mia. The power of love and the power of your connection that's coming into you, what you need to have, Kat, is that you need to be less afraid. You need to release that fear that you have and you need to face everything and rise. You need to know that everything you're coming into is what you deserve. And that, yes, there's going to be challenges. Sometimes there's going to be something that you're not expecting to come up into your path. But you have the power, the drive, the determination, and the guidance of yourself and your soul support team. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Okay, crazy? Do it. Last but not least, there is the silver topaz mineral coming forward for you. It wants you to know that A, have you spent time playing lately? When's the last time you went to the park and sat on the swing? When's the last time you went down the slide? When's the last time you colored or played with sand or Play-Doh? Find your inner child. The silver topaz is coming forward to let you know that it's time for you to wake up your inner child. So do it. Remember that fun and life are the same. They can be intertwined in balance and happiness. Right at the gray ground, Uncle John. Spend time frolicking, whether it's in the field, in your backyard, in the grass, in the sand, in the water. Embrace it. The Cursing Coloring Book, I got one too, Tig, and I love it. Oh my God, it's so much fun. Playtime is important. Play with a younger person. Play with a smaller, younger soul. Embrace that the level of imagination and innocence that you get when you play, allows you to embrace. Yes, have fun, crazy cat. Go out and have fun in something that you really want to do. There's something that is expressing itself to you. It's like the otter is stepping forward. To find balance in your life, you must embrace all feelings and all ends. So to find the balance, you must have walked the line to see where it is that you need to balance for. Your energy is alive. You nurture yourself. And you spend time on yourself. Investment is key. Self-love is not selfish. You can say that I attract nurturing time, presence, and happy people into my life. Yeah, not some random child. Take. The final message is the Time Link Quartz. And for you, Crazy Cat, it wants you to know that, are you aware of your past lives and the potential realities or parallel lives on how it affects you? So open your mind to realize that you choose from an unlimited potential factor in your life. Everything that you need, every moment, depends on your present thought. And this is perfect for finishing off this evening. This is telling you that your state of consciousness needs to be living in the now. That was powerful and pretty awesome. I'm going to give you guys the bottom of the deck, and then I'm going to go have a snack and get ready for bed. Kids from my church pew visited me. I'm still smiling. I love that. I 10 out of 10 recommend reaching to Rhonda for past lives reading. Ah, you're so sweet. Thanks, Cash. There's a change coming forward. So if you've just received chills, or you're trying to get chills, you're trying to embrace the path that you're on, you're trying to find your path, you don't know exactly where it is, the changes that you're going through right now, you are growing through. And you are going through them because you need to. You're welcome, Crazy Cat. Know that this applies to you as well. That keep your thoughts positive. And that change that's coming is break on through to the other side. It is as if this change on the bottom of the unicorn deck is mirroring the change of the horse on the bottom of the other deck. The animal spiritual deck. This here, there is change. There is a change that is happening, and you are here because you are willing to find what is right for you. You are opening your mind to new pathways, discovering your inner power. You are determined to align with the forces of freaking nature, and you're going to align like it's going to be amazing AF. Oh my gosh. Nature brings you balance, and embrace that the strong points that are in your characteristics of your personality can be absorbed into your communication with others. So make sure that you are, and I can't stress this enough tonight, living in the moment. Okay? Live in the moment. Enjoy, absorb, and embrace the positive green and lively vibrations of this wonderful planet that you're in, because you're worth it. Just simple as that. You're worth it, sweet soul. If anyone's looking for a private or personal read, feel free to click the link in my bio. If you are open, accepting, and receiving, we can connect. Everything's done on gifting and donation, and healing begins within. If anybody hasn't heard this today, know that you're special, know that you're loved, and know that you matter. You matter so much. I will see you all tomorrow night. And in the meantime, if you want to check out the full reveal on YouTube, please do. Thanks so much. CW, if you're looking for a positive read, personal, private, click the link in my bio, by all means. And anyone else, if you're needing to connect, just send me a message. Literally, it's an energy exchange. It is not expensive. It is just to ensure that we have an understanding and that you are open, accepting, and receiving. So literally, gifting and donation. Big love. Always drop me a line, okay? And now I'm going to show off something that I might have to get put on my merch. Do you all like the charcuterie board of resin that my Heart Songs brother-in-law made? Isn't that amazing? It's even got my business card in it. And a heart. So, love you all. Until next time. Thank you all. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Stay magical, okay? Much love. I appreciate you.